He had been living in America for 3 years. His grammar was perfect, his vocabulary was strong, he never made mistakes.
And yet, every conversation felt like work. Americans were polite but never warm. Colleagues were friendly but never close. He couldn't figure out why.
Until one day, a close American friend told him the truth. She said, "Your English is perfect, but talking to you sometimes feels like talking to a textbook."
That one sentence changed everything because he realized the problem wasn't his English. The problem was that his English was too correct.
Today, we're going to show you exactly what that means and how to fix it. Welcome to Word by Word English, where every episode we teach you the real English that changes how people see you.
Most English courses teach you how to be correct. Nobody teaches you how to sound human. Today, that changes.
5 techniques, the ones that separate textbook English from real American English. Let's get into it.
Here's something nobody tells you. Americans don't evaluate your English the way your teacher did.
Your teacher graded you on grammar, vocabulary, spelling, sentence structure.
Americans don't do any of that. What Americans unconsciously evaluate is, does this conversation feel easy or effortful? Does this person feel like a real human or a formal document?
And here's the painful truth. Perfect English often feels effortful because real human conversation is not perfect. It has rhythm, it has pauses, it has imperfections that actually make it feel alive.
Think about it. When you talk to your closest friend in your native language, do you speak in perfect, complete sentences every time?
Of course not. You trail off, you use shortcuts, you say things that only make sense because of shared context. That's what natural language sounds like.
And that's exactly what's missing when you speak English too correctly.
So what does natural American English actually look like? Let's break it down. 5 techniques, starting right now.
Technique 1, fillers.
Every English learner has been told, don't say don't say don't use fillers. And that advice has been making English learners sound robotic ever since.
Here's the truth. Fillers are not mistakes. They are signals. Every native speaker uses them constantly. The question isn't whether to use fillers, it's which fillers to use.
English learners often fill thinking pauses with silence, which feels awkward, or with sounds from their native language, which immediately sounds foreign to American ears.
Americans fill thinking pauses with, so, like, right? Honestly, I guess.
These words do something important. They tell the listener, I'm still thinking, don't jump in. They keep the conversation flowing without pressure.
The key is balance. 1 or 2 fillers per thought sounds natural. 5 in one sentence sounds nervous. Use them, but don't overdo it.
Try this right now. Next time you're thinking of what to say, instead of silence, say, and then continue. Feel how much more natural the pause becomes.
Technique 2, softeners. And this one is especially important if you work with Americans.
In many cultures, direct disagreement is normal and even respected. In American workplace culture, direct disagreement without a softener can feel aggressive, even rude, even when you don't mean it to be.
Americans almost never disagree directly. They cushion it first. These cushions are called softeners.
The most powerful softeners in American English.
I see where you're coming from, but I heard you. Now here's my view.
That's fair, although I acknowledge your point, but consider this.
I might be wrong, but this one is fascinating. It actually makes you sound more confident because you're showing you're secure enough to consider being wrong.
It depends. Americans love this. It signals nuanced thinking without confrontation.
Without softeners, even a reasonable disagreement can land like an attack. With softeners, the same disagreement opens a conversation instead of closing one.
Practice this today. Next time you disagree with someone, lead with a softener first. Notice how differently they respond.
Technique 3, mirroring. This is the most underrated conversation technique in American English, and once you learn it, you'll never stop using it.
Mirroring is simple. When someone says something, you repeat 1 to 3 key words back with a slightly questioning tone. That's it.
Someone says, "I've been really stressed about this project." You say, "Stressed about it?" They nod and keep talking. They feel heard, they elaborate. The conversation deepens, and you barely said anything.
Someone says, "I think we need to completely rethink our approach." You say, "Completely rethink it?" They explain more. They feel understood.
This technique is taught by FBI hostage negotiators, top therapists, and the best salespeople in America because it works in every single situation where you want someone to feel heard.
One important rule: read the room. Mirroring works beautifully in neutral and positive conversations. But if someone shares genuinely painful news, don't mirror. Go straight to empathy. "I'm so sorry" is always better than "passed away."
Start with low-stakes conversations. A coworker mentions something. Mirror one word back. Watch what happens next.
Technique 4. Conversation closers. Because how you end a conversation is the last impression you leave.
Most English learners end conversations the same way. Thank you very much for your time. It was a pleasure speaking with you. Goodbye.
Grammatically, perfect. Emotionally, it sounds like the end of a formal letter, not a human conversation.
Here's how Americans actually end conversations. "All right, I'll let you go." "Sounds good. Talk soon." "Cool, I'll shoot you a message." "Take care. Catch you later."
Notice something about "I'll let you go"? It's brilliant. Instead of saying "I have to go," which puts the focus on you leaving, "I'll let you go" makes it sound like you're doing them a favor. It's considerate, it's warm, and it's completely natural.
"Sounds good" is one of the most versatile closers in American English. It works in emails, texts, calls, and face-to-face conversations. Learn it, use it everywhere.
The last thing you say in a conversation is what people remember. Make it feel effortless.
Technique 5, and this is the big one that ties everything together. Real American conversation has a rhythm, and that rhythm is different from what textbooks teach.
Textbook English is complete. Every sentence has a subject, verb, object. Every thought is finished. Every response is formal.
Real American conversation is incomplete, on purpose. Responses trail off. Sentences are shared between two people. Reactions are short and human.
Someone says, "The meeting ran way too long." Textbook, "Yes, I agree that the meeting was longer than necessary." Natural, "Tell me about it."
Someone says, "I can't believe how fast this year went." Textbook, "Indeed, time passes very quickly." Natural, "Right? It's honestly kind of scary."
Tell me about it. Right? Honestly. Kind of. Sort of. I guess. These small words and phrases are the rhythm of real conversation. They signal, "I'm present, I'm human, I'm with you."
The more you listen to real American conversations, podcasts, shows, movies, the more this rhythm becomes natural. You can't study your way into it. You have to absorb it.
5 techniques, 5 mistakes to avoid.
Mistake 1, overusing fillers. 1 or 2 per thought is human. 5 in one sentence is nervous. Balance is everything.
Mistake 2, skipping softeners when you disagree. Without that cushion, even a calm disagreement can feel like an attack in American culture.
Mistake 3, mirroring at the wrong moment. Read the room. Emotional moments need empathy, not mirroring.
Mistake 4, ending every conversation formally. "Thank you very much, goodbye" signals distance. "Sounds good, talk soon" signals connection.
Mistake 5, trying to master the rhythm by studying it. You can't think your way into natural English. You absorb it by listening. Podcasts, shows, real conversations, that's the classroom now.
Quick practice. 4 situations. Tell me which response sounds more natural.
Situation 1, someone says, "Did you get a chance to look at the report?" Option A, "Yes, I reviewed the report thoroughly this morning." Option B, "Yeah, I did. I went through most of it. Had a couple of questions, actually."
Option B, It has a filler, natural hedging, and an honest follow-up. That's real conversation.
Situation 2, your manager suggests an approach you're not sure about. Option A, I don't think that will work. Option B, that's fair. I guess my only concern is the timeline. I might be wrong, though.
Option B, softener first, concern second. Collaborative, not confrontational.
Situation 3, someone says, I've been completely overwhelmed this week. Your mirroring response is,
Completely overwhelmed? 3 words and watch them open up completely.
Situation 4, a call is ending. Your colleague says, okay, I think we're good. What do you say?
Sounds good. I'll shoot you a message if anything comes up. Warm, natural, professional, perfect.
Now, your turn. Pick any one of today's 5 techniques and write one real example from your own life in the comments. We read every single one.
He had perfect grammar,
He had perfect grammar, perfect vocabulary, 3 years in America.
But what nobody taught him was that English isn't just a language. It's a rhythm, a feeling, a way of making people feel like you're with them, not just talking at them.
The fillers, the softeners, the mirroring, the natural closers, the rhythm of real conversation.
These aren't extras. These aren't advanced topics for later. These are the difference between being understood and being connected.
And connection, in any language, is the whole point.
Subscribe to Word by Word English, because next time we're breaking down a word so simple that Americans say it dozens of times a day, but it completely changes how confident you sound when you use it right.
See you in the next one.